Welcome back to Dungeon-Eels. In the last episode, the case of the dwarven counterfeits was brought to a close as they were trapped and forced to fight a metal automaton. Jebediah single-handedly brought down the metal titan. Barton got squashed, and Galadar commandeered a workshop. What will our idiots do next on Dungeon-Eels?
Presumably he's out in the workshop, completely neglecting his watchman duties. And if they could find him to watch, they would execute him, but they don't know where he is. And Jeb and Barton just don't talk about it.
We don't know where he is either.
It's like, you guys think we keep track of that dude?
Yeah.
He was like a
He's an elf.
I don't care about elves anyways. What are you talking about?
Barton and Jeb then you're with your steel. So this is a part we might have to retcon the last thing from, because last time Clump let you guys go out on your own, but I have to reel it back a little bit, so you still have him with you guys on most of your patrols and everything.
Maybe
So-
the fact that Galadar left.
Yeah, then he's like,
they're on watch. Now they're on like close watch.
yes, that's a good point. Since he left, they kind of felt like Clump was being a bit lax with his supervision of you guys, which is correct.
So now we're in trouble.
Yeah, now you guys are on thin ice with
Fucking
us
Galadar. I
captain.
knew I couldn't trust his ass.
Anyways, you guys are going to find yourselves then, it'll be in the afternoon, and you guys will be on your normal patrol on your regular route with the sergeant, and you find yourselves being summoned to a massive brawl at the Crooked Hammer. It's broken out. So then, yeah, you and the sergeant, you two and the sergeant will be heading to the Crooked Hammer. And the Crooked Hammer is a rundown tavern like most that you'll see on the docks. Like
Do we not have that
typical. I think you might have actually at one point. Can't remember. The Raspy Raven is where the sergeant usually is at though. So you'll be arriving at a massive brawl, you haven't been summoned. And yeah, as you guys approach it's not broken down, but it's a rundown tavern on the docks, you can hear from inside the fighting happening. And as you guys approach the building, you'll see one of your fellow watch you'll hear a crash, and he'll come flying out the window and unconscious at your feet. Alright, go ahead. Take it from here.
Well, Barton, looks like this might be your scene.
My scene.
Yes, you're the one who's all punchy. You're well known in these areas, these taverns.
I don't. Not specifically the Crooked Hammer. But, I mean, I do love myself a fist fight.
Well, he's like, then I think you should lead the way.
I guess I will.
Club Rock, are you going to be participating?
I feel it's best that, sorry. I feel it's best much easier to sort out the guilty when the fighting's done and arrest the recumbent and having disturbed the peace. Didn't sound right.
So let them die out and arrest who's standing?
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, I have to get back in the zone. I haven't done this in a while.
Stop looking out the damn window.
Good God, Galadar.
Alright. Yeah, give me just a second.
I also have on this roll.
Yeah. Alright. It's early afternoon. Barton, Jeb, and the Sergeant Clump and Cloak have been summoned to a massive brawl at the Crooked Hammer. As you arrive at the rough-looking tavern, you can hear the sound of fighting inside. An Uberstrike watchman comes crashing out of the window, landing unconscious at your feet. Sergeant. Sergeant. That's where I'm getting stuck. Like, because some of my stuff got lost. My notes. But
Is he supposed to say something specific?
no.
I was
I'm
gonna say.
I'm trying to get back into the zone of just throwing out stuff.
Yeah, that's why I took and tried to throw to you. Will you be participating? You know.
So yeah.
He's like, it's best to just wait and sort out the guilty after.
And the sergeant starts heading into the bar. He just opens it. And opens the door, and you can see just the absolute chaos behind. And he doesn't get involved. He just kind of steps off to the side and grabs an ale on the table
Of course.
and sits down.
Yes, of course.
He's like, well, Barton. He's like, I'm not much for fist fights myself, but I'll pray for you.
Alright, well, you're gonna take the lead. I'm gonna grab him and push him in front of me. Push him in the bar.
All right.
Can I try to look for any emergency exits in case things go sour?
I don't think there's a
Absolutely, do a perception check. Because since there's chaos going on, you're distracted. That's why I gave you a perception check.
41. Is it a plus or a negative where I am?
Nope, it's a pass fail. That is a no. That's such a bad roll.
I see the rolls are still not with you today, my friend.
So as Jeb's looking around trying to see an easy emergency exit, a bar glass just goes flying by his head and smashes against the wall.
Oh my god.
Oh, Barton, please take the lead.
Fine. Alright.
Oh, there they are. They're probably outside. Pause. Hello?
Get that thing in. Oh yeah, I guess that's pretty smart, huh?
I see his problem now. It can't go all the way.
Oh. Is it all the way down?
No, don't. Ring of a dish. So when you bring in Bunga?
Oh. I don't know if she'll ever come. She might, but she's not. She's too shy. Too many people, probably.
Oh, she's pea shy. I got it. But it's okay. I took out the cameras last week.
What the fuck?
Don't need them anymore.
Damn.
What would you do? Ooh, a 2.
Too bad. I wasted that roll.
Ah, yes, my snot dice are performing just as expected.
Hey.
18 is not bad. 13.
What is happening?
3. 82. Now you
yeah,
try.
it's you. It's you.
20.
Alright, I can't roll anymore. I'm wasting my luck. I never have this good of luck.
30.
40. Let's remember that's a 10. Okay. 38. You're cursing my dice. Stop touching it. Shoot.
7.
You got a 1. That's a 1. That's the 7.
Fight back.
I never fight back. What are you talking about? I'm a pussy.
Why are you a pussy?
I am what I eat.
Turn up the music, Shantae, quick. Look, his headlights.
This Animal Crossing?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I just outed you to everybody. No, just kidding.
I used to play this on GameCube.
Ew.
You? Wanna go? You wanna fight? My girlfriend bought it.
Oh my
I played it for a
God.
little bit, but I've got a computer now.
Let's just come over, everybody, for a freaking Animal Crossing party. Doppler. Stupid dog. God damn
Did
it.
he unplug it?
Yeah, now I have to restart the whole recording.
It's fine. I don't think we made it very far. Whoa!
Say something?
Hello.
Okay. Come on, Doctor. Go, bud.
It's not jump off your dog.
Go on. Yeah. Go on. Hey, jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Go on. Go. Yeah. I said, yeah. Yeah, boy. Boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not in there. Go.
He just like stops and slides.
You go like that?
This is for sesame. Do you want it?
She went out that way.
Okay.
Oh.
I think she might have.
Okay.
Here you
Richard.
No.
There you go.
Richard, I need you.
No, I'm not opening my mouth.
I need your help. What the hell? What the hell?
Really got into it. Like, I'm pretty sure he's just on his knees, but he really
Yeah,
got
it
into
looked
it.
like
as
it.
the dwarf.
You gonna fight something? It's this chicken.
They put it in the wrong box. Oh no, they didn't. I don't know why the box looks bigger than that. Stay back. Good.
Can I put this right here?
Oh.
Yes.
What made you think you
Throw
were
his
coming?
keyboard on the floor.
Michelle's trying to take him see it.
Well, I can see it.
Or you could smell it.
This one is slight work.
An abortion joke recently, and a woman approached me. She was like, "Hey, that's very insensitive. I've had an abortion. You shouldn't tell jokes like that." I was like, "Whoa, hey, sorry, I stole a joke. I think what you did was much worse." The thinnest layer of the earth is called the foreskin.
Yeah.
Force.
The thinnest layer of the earth?
Correct.
Oh, thank you. I got one.
Sorry. No, wait, what? You didn't answer? No, we're just clarifying the thinnest.
Alright, are we ready?
Yeah. We're Barton's leading the charge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I threw him in there first, but I'm gonna go in front. I like legit grabbed him by the neck and just pushed him forward with the tablet. But I'll go ahead and I'll shoot him after.
Oh, so.
Stop. Jeff just falls like head first in the middle of the fight.
Yeah. We did roll a 98, right? Yeah, that
He
was.
could have tripped over the.
If he was a 99, he would have died.
Could have tripped on the nail that was sticking out of the floorboard.
Yeah, impales your eye socket. Like,
I fall
sorry,
back
Jeff.
directly. It just sticks directly in the back of my head where that coin was.
Yeah. You're not dead. You're stuck. Like,
Yeah, just, get it off.
Have you ever seen that episode of, I think it was, American Dad, where he has the nail stuck in his head? No? Oh. He can't speak or anything, he's kind of just sitting there and then he finally gets the nail out and he can speak again. That's like, that's what this means.
Alright, so, I guess as you guys, he already entered. Barglass almost hit him on the head, or Jeff did, and then
I'm heading right now.
Barton heads in. It's like, what you see is just like flip tables, just drinks being thrown, and the bartender scrambling, trying to grab people and separate them. And he yells at you guys, like, please stop them from breaking the furniture. Each chair costs a whole gold coin.
Oh my god, bullshit.
Maybe it was really nice furniture. You don't know. It's just being
You
thrown
said
right
it
now.
was a shitty tavern.
It was a run-down tavern, like all of them. That doesn't mean it's poor. I didn't say poor.
It's just leaning. The whole tavern's just
Yeah,
leaning.
it's leaning slightly. Or, yeah. Oh, yeah. You walk in and just see, and yeah, you just see. Oh, I think it actually says it right here. At a glance, you can see the fight involves a group of Uberstrike watchmen, miscellaneous patrons, and a small squad of soldiers clad in the red and blue Altdorf colors. They're all fighting barehanded. And you also see Compton Cully just sitting in the corner, sipping on a ale he had found on a table that hadn't been flipped yet. Basic chaos, though. Oh wait, close it. Just distracting me now. Alright, yeah.
Well, he's Jeb, like after picking himself up, he's like, Barton! It's like, for the love of Ronald. It's like, watch where you're pushing.
I feel like it was well deserved.
So yeah, taking a look around, like it's just chaos in here.
The absolute chaos, and the bartender's trying to stop it.
Is everybody in a fight, or are there like
Basically
people?
everybody except Pumpkin Cub and the bartender.
Oh jeez.
Massive brawl. And the bartender's asked you guys to keep the damage to a minimum if possible. Crooked.
It's like, should I try a diplomatic approach first, Barton?
I mean, you could try. I'm gonna get a good laugh out of it.
What does that roll for?
You see a chair leg fly by your ear and break another window.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to take things into matter.
The bartender screams, "Not my other window! I've only got 2 of those. No, none."
What's the name of this place?
The Crooked Hammer.
Jeff just like gets up onto one of the last unflipped tables and he's like, "Patrons of the Crooked Raven."
Crooked Hammer.
The Nasty Raven and Crooked Hammer.
Patrons of the Crooked Hammer. He's like, "Is this what you want? All the furniture being broken is what is it? Is being backed by our what's the leader? What's the name of the leader? Like of the town? Is it like a mayor?
Oh, Jungfrau the Duke?
Yeah, the Duke is being backed. Whoever's in charge of the town.
To be fair, I'd have to look at it.
God damn it.
Because I know that it's not the Jungfraus. They got thrown out of power. Remember?
Oh, I got this right now.
So the person that's in power now, I think, is just some random duke or baron or something. I'm not 100% sure. It does come into our next adventure, but I can't remember off the top of my
I
head.
just call him Duke for now.
I don't have it written down, but yeah. Is
Call him Duke for
the Duke is who's in charge then anyway?
now. Or is it
If it changes, we'll change it.
Oh,
The
Say it was
furniture
Saturday.
is like, this bar is under the protection of the Duke. It's like, that means that all the damage you do here comes out of your own pockets and your own taxes. That'll be a gold piece per furniture.
while he's speaking, I'm gonna go up to the toughest guy and try to knock his ass out.
Okay then. I guess choose what you want. Charm or intimidate. However you feel like your character is working. Roll that, and then you
I feel like this
roll
case, the
your
way I
weapon.
worded it, I'm not going to take it back, but the way I worded it was more like intimidating them.
Yeah,
like, you
go
fucking
for it.
idiots, you're going to pay for this.
I'm gonna be using my fist. I'm not gonna be using a sword. I'm not trying to kill anybody. So it'll just be strength test?
Give me 3.
Or melee basic or melee?
Melee, yeah.
That is a negative,
16?
negative.
Well, it's opposed, so it's
4.
worse than that.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's opposing in the crowd.
I rolled
So-
a 16. So.
The patrons, who, not the watcher or the soldiers, will immediately stop fighting. They look at you like, "What's he on about?" It's kind of the vibe you get. Then some of the watchmen kind of stop and look at you, but
Oh,
then
no.
they immediately get smacked by
No.
the soldiers. Just
Oh,
like,
never mind.
And this is what, and then, like as soon as there was peace and quiet, that's when Barton lays out the biggest dude in the group.
So
I just laid a haymaker right on this one, dude.
yeah. What did you roll?
A 16
16.
out of 44. So
Oh,
I
nice.
got like a 3.
So yeah, the watch kind of stopped and looked, and then the soldiers from Altdorf, the blue and red, just kind of continue fighting, like kind of blindside him. Also, Barton comes in on one of a very tall soldier, clad in armor and everything. And
Oh no, I didn't know you had armor on.
smacks right into his face, and does yeah, just like, but he just kind of looks away for a second, but then looks back at him, and combat begins. Roll your initiation, and you got to roll to dodge her. You're about to get hit back. You do have an advantage.
Oh my god! I forgot how much I hate these dice.
So
66.
I gave one more health than the others, and that's who you're fighting.
Like, I didn't know he was going to have armor on. If I knew
Wait,
that,
how much?
I probably should have.
How much damage did you do?
Well, I had.
You got a
I
negative.
rolled a 16, rolled. Or have 44. So it's
Subtract
like,
the I from this,
3.
right? Is that what I'm doing? For initiative? Do I subtract the I from this?
Oh, initiative. You just tell me your initiative. You're always last, if I remember right. We can do it.
yeah, it's
up to you one of
36.
these guys.
I'm
do it.
usually last.
Yeah, you'll be last. He'll be before the humans. The dwarf. He'll have a little more initiative. So he already did his turn when he laid him out, and then, or not really laid him out,
I was
just
gonna say, I
punched
wish I
him right
laid
in the
him out.
face.
But I put a dent in his helmet at least.
Does he have a helmet?
We'll say no.
Okay,
he
good.
was not. He
Good.
was drinking at the tavern when he, and so please take a notable hit. Just
He's
but
a
then
tough
he
bastard.
looks right back. I mean, you did knock him on his fence, or I'm surprised that he is now swung back.
Alright. So I'm rolling for dodge then.
Dodge or melee, or not melee. Yeah, melee. Whatever you want. But call it before you do it, so it's a fair test.
Yeah, -4.
Oh, cool. You got -4 plus his +4. So
Whoa! Wait a minute!
It's a -8, basically.
Ow!
it means it does 9 damage. What's your toughness?
My toughness? 44.
Okay, so when you take hits, you subtract your toughness, so 4, so go down 9. So you only take the 4 damage plus 1 for his fist, and that's 5.
So 5 in total?
Yeah, you'd be taking
15.
5, unless you have armor on your face.
Do you have a weapon?
I just have another jack. That's it.
And I think it's actually...
Who?
Wait, did we stop?
No, it's going. I'm just turning it up.
Oh yeah, you got hit right in the face.
Alright.
Yeah,
So
Barton gets hit real hard on the face, but
5.
yeah, 5 damage.
Alright, I got 15.
Nice.
Yeah, I got 20 in total.
As if a third of his health has just left his body. That's
Oh, no.
A quarter.
Isn't it a 30 or 15 health? If
I've
you
got-
went down 5.
I've got 20. 21.
Oh, cool.
So I went down 5.
Yeah, okay, Corey.
It would not have been better if I did it. Or taken it.
Oh no, you would have died.
No, I would have. How much health did you lose? 5?
Lost 5, but his toughness.
Yeah, but my toughness
Little
is
under half
44.
my health.
What's your toughness?
My toughness? 31.
So it would have been 6 damage.
Yeah, so half my health.
So the soldier comes right back at him and just boom right across the face. And Barton feels a tooth just kind of chip.
Damn it!
That's my lucky tooth. Now it's Jeb's turn for an action.
Still on the table, it's like, well, so he was worth a shot.
Oh, you lost all your advantage. I guess you did get 1. So actually, you took 4. You took 4 damage.
Okay, so I got 6.
Forgot about the advantage. Yeah.
Right. There, I'll
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah, he'd be like, Barton, he's like, you best not die. That guy looks pretty beefy.
Oh, I've got him under control.
I want to do the willpower test to hit him thing again.
Oh, the prayer on the big dude.
Or,
You know,
it's on me.
I should have done this already. Just give those chips.
Oh,
You have a dice you could use for your character?
Yeah.
Let's say you ran in and there's just like
We
a
don't ever use
scattered
the four dice.
assortment of dudes. Barton ran right into the middle. Just trying to fight in the big dude right there.
So he would, Jeb would say, well, it's like, why don't you put a little falter in the resolution there, Ronald? And flip a coin behind his back. He's gonna pray so that this guy here, they are less likely to want to hit him.
Oh, okay.
is one of these supposed to be
It's a
coping
plus 20 to willpower to hit him.
Nice.
clicks? One of these supposed to be coping clicks?
No, these are the other watch that are fighting the soldiers.
Hmm.
One of them got laid out because you guys distracted him.
Where's Jordan located?
59? Damn. What's your prayer?
That's a 0, technically?
So are you above or below? 0. Think of it as a pass fail.
Below.
You're below it, so it's a fail. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
What?
Where are you at in this situation, Jordan?
Standing on a table in the back.
Your coin breaks the little glass left in one of the
Flies
windows.
out the window.
Just like, oh, and the bartender goes, oh. There was like a single penny left in like one of the, and your coin just went right through it.
So, oh, sorry.
Alright, so then it's. Okay, now we're doing a new battle round then. And so it's Barton's turn first. You kind of caught him off by surprise with that successful run-in. But now,
Honestly,
a couple of the soldiers have turned towards you.
why are you doing dice? Oh, is that our players?
And these are the watch.
Oh.
I just wanted to make them different than the tab. So looking around the room, you can see that like 2 of the soldiers are occupied fighting another watch, and Barton is on another. On that tall dude. Alright. But now 2 others, like, kind of are aware of
Pick
you
me
guys
out.
and have no enemies.
Alright.
A pair
I still got
of these of your choice. Pick me up. Alright, don't throw those back in.
Alright, well.
One will have 10s, one will have 1s.
So he has armor on, right? This one dude that I'm fighting, he has armor on. Just not on his head. So there's like nothing else is gonna kick him in the nuts.
You take out your spear and up the ante.
Well, but I don't want to do that because, you know, he's probably got coverage there. If he's smart.
Maybe. Was off duty, so. Go for it. Depends on how you roll.
Alright, well, I'm gonna kick him in
I
the
mean, even if you're wearing cuffs and you get kicked, it hurts.
It does. We're gonna go for it.
I don't know if they had cups back in the day.
Kick him in the dick.
Yeah,
I
do a
think they
man.
had, like, metal.
If you're aiming for a specific place instead of just fighting in general, you have to take a -10 penalty.
-10 penalty. Look, I mean, it's not that hard to get some nuts.
it's not much. It's like
Oh, I rolled a 16.
nice. So that means you get an
21.
advantage. He loses his, and you got 16.
So it was like a 3.
Positive 3. Oh,
And then, yeah.
oh, he.
Is that a
Positive
good
3.
Jesus or a bad Jesus?
Plus, it's +2, right? Because did you
Oh.
take the -10 in the count?
Okay, yeah, then I have +2.
+2. Alright, he. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. You hit him square in the testicles. There was no protection whatsoever. There was just like a little.
Just a piece of leather.
A little piece of leather just so that he can loosen it to go piss or something. That's all he had. He goes down to his knees and he's just like, can't breathe. You knock the wind out of him. And now the other 2 are coming in on you. This guy's... he's down. But these other 2 soldiers start running in on you. One guy... This guy coming from your front is going to hit first. You have an advantage point, by the way.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll melee or dodge.
Did you do the willpower thing?
Oh, on
If they're
how
trying
does
to hit
that
him,
sound? Yeah, just tell me
it's
again.
a plus 20 willpower test.
You failed your prey test. Though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Duh. Never mind.
Alright.
You broke some glasses.
God
That's
damn
all
it!
you come.
Oh, no.
That's a negative. What am I looking for? Dog?
You have advantage though.
So negative 4.
Negative 4. Well, you do look at it.
If he has advantage, what does that mean?
He gets a plus 10 as well.
Oh.
It's basically like a positive 10. So the first one coming straight ahead, like you're looking right at him. He comes in, but then he slips on some spilled drink, and he just kind of goes down your legs. But then that one coming up behind you goes to hit. You have 2 advantage now. So go ahead. There was one coming up behind you now. Go ahead and prepare yourself as he comes swinging in.
And what would be parrying or like something like that? If I try to like parry him, what would that be?
Like yeah, melee.
Like if I was gonna like try to block his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Melee? Alright, I'm gonna go parry. I'm gonna try to parry it
Trying
into
to
his.
move him aside or something, or block his.
Wait, so the other guy's on the ground, like right at my feet?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to parry it to his face.
Oh, trying to deflect it to his face. All right, you're taking negative 10 just because you're trying to do something so
But I have a
specific.
positive 20, so
Mhm.
I got
So
plus
positive 10 still.
10. Alright.
That's an 80.
Dang it! You know, you almost had a
Damn
chance.
it.
He rolled pretty bad.
44 is what my melee is, so that would have done negative 2
Negative 2.
because of the plus 10.
Negative 2.
54.
He got.
Oh wait,
this guy got
no, negative 3. Okay.
Negative 3. All right, so he comes in and when you try to move aside, he like catches you right in the shoulder really well. It does, and you take.
How much health do you have left?
16.
16 plus damage.
You don't take any damage at all.
Oh,
Hits you right in the shoulder, but you just
Barton's
kind of take it.
Yeah, Barton's a tough bastard.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah.
Humans, manlings can't cause damage to you. Alright, but you've lost all your advantage, and now he has one.
Alright.
This guy right here. Advantage. Alright. Oh, it's their. No, that was their turn. It's your turn.
He's like, Barton! He's like, stay alive! I'm gonna get help! He's gonna run out into run out the front door.
Yeah.
Can I look around for, we're in the, pretty poor section of town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any, homeless people
There's
in there?
always homeless at the docks. Yeah, there's some drunk people. There's some drunk sailors right on the dock, river's edge. And then there's a poor dude just laying right next to the bar, passed out.
He's like, hey, you lot! He's like, I've got a silver coin for each of you if you get in here and stop this fight with me.
Are you talking to the sailors?
To the sailors and, anyone that's actually around in earshot.
Oh man, I don't see why they turned that down. No roll necessary. They're like, a silver coin, eh? What do you have us do?
It's like, there's a fight going on in here. He's like, and I'd rather make my job a little bit easier. It's like, let's break up the fighting.
Come on, boys. There's a proper scrap going on. Alright, you actually roll for this, because if you roll badly, something funny. Just a charm test, I guess. Or wait, bribery. Bribery, actually.
Damn! Oh, I never mind. I thought that was
That's even.
Yeah, that's
0.
40.
That's exactly even. Oh, that's
Exactly.
40?
Doesn't the 0 count as a 10?
Not on the ones, does it?
Hmm?
Does
Is
it
it
count
0?
as a-
Wait, what do you roll? That's a 10, yeah.
40, so it's a negative.
Negative 1. It's okay. Nothing bad will happen.
It's silly.
Nothing bad will happen.
They're gonna run. So the soldiers are gonna run right in, and then you just hear more chaos. Roll.
I'm seriously curious if I can roll a melee test to flick him on the forehead.
Do it. If you want to, go for it. Wasn't
Am
an
I
action.
rolling against?
Oh, that's an 86.
If you want to avoid it,
I rolled an 86. You're fine.
I want to
opposed.
I want to if he misses or whatever, I do this. I want to try and react fast enough to get past him and grab his purse when I run past.
Do it.
I don't have anything.
What would I roll for that?
It's gonna be 2 tests.
Okay.
First is gonna be dodge, and the second one will be like some kind of dexterity.
Dodge is. It'd be -3.
And then
Alright.
4. So.
So you do. He does miss. Well, now, yeah. No, you technically win that close test by 1. So you managed to dodge under it. You got an advantage, and go ahead and make another roll.
Go for this one, B.
Do you have a sleight of hand? If not,
Nimble fingered.
dexterous.
Oh,
Sleight of hand would be over here if you had it.
No, I don't.
Well, then just do dexterity. Oh, this sounds good.
I'm not. 77. No, I fail.
You punch him right in the groin.
oh! I thought you weren't supposed to hit anybody. I thought you didn't like to attack.
I'm so sorry, Barton. I wasn't trying to get you.
I hope the next time you pray, he does something to you.
Oh,
It's like, did you forget in our first encounter? He's like our first encounter with those thieves. I personally brought 2 of them down with my own 2 daggers.
I don't know what to say anymore.
Alright, I guess you guys are just going out to see Pumpkin.
Yeah, we're gonna go give his fines.
He just said he was going out to
The rest of you. And
his associates.
oh,
Some associates. Oh, wonderful. I guess as you guys leave with your finds, nice and locked away, you come across Clump and Clug, and he's kind of standing by watching a group of thugs clearly robbing a merchant on the dock, right next to the Crooked Hammer. Yeah, you see that.
what? Just more people to deal with today, isn't it?
Clump and Clug is just being passive about it.
That's. It's like that's. I understand standing by. I'm stealing your accent. What the fuck? Sore. I understand standing by in a bar fight, but my God, he's just letting them rob him.
I mean, isn't that Clump and Clug? He doesn't give 2 shits as long as he gets his job done.
He says,
As long as he gets some coin, he really doesn't care.
are you gonna
Oh,
approach him or it's up to you? Yeah.
I figure we're hanging back from just being like, what the fuck?
Just
Why is he
observing
just
from the side.
watching? Yeah.
Alright. He kind of, as you're watching them and just observing, he kind of walks up to them, mumbles some words to them, looks at the merchant, and then back towards the thugs, and then he wanders off. And then the thugs continue robbing and beating the absolute little living shit out of that merchant, and in not very much time they just kind of scamper off back into the.
It's like, Barton, we need to stop this.
Didn't you say they ran off for you or not?
If you wanted to intervene.
I was gonna say, like,
Oh, yeah,
after Clump and Claude left, like
Yeah.
that'd be like the
You
time.
like moving?
It's like, keep one of them alive.
Let's take matters into our own hands, I guess.
So the thugs look surprised as you're coming up, and they're like, "What?" Like kind of like the leader of it looks at you, the one that was threatening them, the merchant. They're like, "What do you want? We've already dealt with your sergeant. Well, make sure to pay our fine. Let us deal with this, and then we'll get squared off with the sergeant."
It's like, actually, Clump and Claude had one last thing to say. It's something about he owed you a little gold or something. He's right over the hill over here. He just wanted to talk to you. The rest of you can continue as you were with my companion here. He might even help you.
Charm.
I got shit stats.
Big human.
Big human.
That's 100.
100?
Was it really?
That's a 90.
Okay. Where's my oops table?
That's straight up.
That's the
100.
That's the third time he's rolled 100 now? He's rolled 100 before
Yeah, that
he
is
rolled
weird.
110.
Do you realize it's 1 out of 100 chance and you've done it 3 times? So, like, we've probably rolled a few dozen, or a couple dozen times.
So, like, he's rolled it once, he rolled 110, then he's rolled another 100. Like,
Why? Why can't I have this one thing?
You do have rerolls if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, this might be the one time you use
Okay.
it.
if he rolls another 100, I think he deserves the 100, though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, if you think, like, because it's 100 and it's so rare, if you want that to stay like a nat 1, it doesn't matter. I'll stay. I won't complain if you don't want to let me have this fortune.
Think about it as, like, you can save it for later.
But right here, they're gonna slit my throat.
What's the worst can happen? You get beat up. They probably won't kill you. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell you. They kill that guy because you said.
Will you allow me to re-roll it? Or
Absolutely, go for it. If you want to.
Let's try to get this out of here. I can die in
It's all
here.
completely at your discretion because
This ain't Jeb's
I'm
death.
gonna laugh if he rolls another 100.
83. Not much better.
Okay, I mean, it's better than 100.
83. Jesus.
I could re-roll one more time.
No.
Don't waste your re-roll.
That's how they usually go. When I really want one check to pass.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I think we'll just carry on with our business, and he kind of just looks away, and then they start beating up the merchant.
Barton, kill that one first.
Time to get my head started.
All right.
So
I should
guys,
have
use
said
your
there
sword.
was about 4 thugs
Oh!
and 1 merchant. I should have said this to begin with. I didn't think you'd go this route, to be honest, though.
How strong do these thugs look? Or are they like kind
They look like-
scrawny?
They look like
If you need
bugs.
some
They
convincing,
look disgusting, missing teeth.
honest God, morality decision for Barton. If you need some convincing to actually go in there, like this is just like, why am I going to fight these guys? I have a pretty good like convincer. My ulterior motive is this is our one chance. If we can get one of them to confess, Clump and Clog's out. We could take our spot.
Did you want me to describe them?
Like, just like, are they tough dudes or are they like,
They look like your general medieval thug. They're dirty. They're missing teeth. This is their line of business. Is beating up and extorting.
so they do have some meat on their bones.
Yeah, a couple. Well, there's not all of them. One of them is big, kind of fat and big. 2 of them are thin, but they have knives out, and one's playing with his his teeth, kind of like using it as a toothpick. And then there's another really broad-shouldered dude. He doesn't have a lot of meat, but he's tall.
Man, I totally just want to hook my boat hook over at him. Just
Get over here.
I don't know if killing him would be good though.
It
They
is
have
it
knives.
is midday. There's people around. There's soldiers and there's watchmen. Here and there.
And they're just watching.
No, Well, the watchmen are. The soldiers don't care. They don't like this town at all. They're pretty dismissive of everything, and the townspeople are used to this kind of thing. So people are walking by, but there is some soldiers posted, kind of at ends of things where you'd expect them.
God, it's like these people. Jeb might actually have to bust out a soapbox. Try to play to their hearts, dude. His fucking speech hasn't been going well at all today.
You want to take the agitator current? Is that what it's called? Yeah.
I really don't know what to do in this situation. I want to take care of them, but if they got knives and shit, I don't want to kill them either.
That's
like,
exactly the point. This is
like, I don't want to kill them either. It'd probably get me in trouble. I could say it was self-defense, but I mean, I'm the one that initiated that fight.
Like, you know,
guys should just move on.
it's like, you know, these men desecrate the these men, they don't stand for my God. It's like, they take the worst. It's like, this is as good a place as any to try and, it's like, and teach people against the bad side of Ronald. And he's just gonna start, like it's his job, you know? Literally just being like, people of the streets. He's like pointing to all the, like, people that are slumped out, the homeless, wherever. He's like, look at this. This right here. This is what happens when you betray your own God. He's like, the money. He's like, yes, there is money in thievery. He's like,
midway in your conversation, one of the thugs would come up, push you on the shoulder, like, "What are you trying to do, drawing attention over here? I said we'd square up with the sergeant later." So,
like, Barton, keep him off me. Literally just, he's like, Barton.
Barton's like left.
Yeah.
Barton.
Just like, I'm down the street.
How is Barton gone? Does he just? Is that how he reacts?
No.
How? This is a testing moment. How close is Barton and Jeb? Would you help Jeb? Because this is actually like disgusting, Jeb.
It's funny. If I remember back to everything, I don't think they should be that close.
Yeah.
I feel like everything bad
happened because they are together in this.
So you guys are in it together, but shit happens like all the time around you guys. Caused by you guys, but never towards each other, you guys.
It's like, we've been through so much, Barton. Please.
Yeah, you shitting your fucking pants?
He's like, you saved me. He's like, and ever since, I've been leading you down towards deals. We've gotten money. Remember all those people's wallets you got? Remember what Galadar scared the shit out of them? He's like, come on, Bart. You can't say I haven't led you towards wealth.
Is it worth your life?
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah. I think we just cut our losses and go.
It's like, well, turns to the thief. He's like, you will desecrate the god that so fervently stands for the poor.
He's like, which god is he on about? And then another one shrugs. And they start kicking the merchant again.
I don't know what I could do to help him. I could throw my sack of spoons out.
Try like a kind of like caltrop deal, like just throw them out and see if it causes any.
He's like, if this is the money we have to fight for, like just a step away. This is his last gambit. Just if this is the money we have to fight for, you have to steal it from other people. He's like, then you can have it. And he points to all the people. He's like, all you who stand and watch. He's like, this money is useless, and he's gonna throw all of the rest of his silver right into the middle of all of them.
All right,
and just start walking away.
All right, so
he has. I'm wondering how much silver.
All the Clump Clubs one?
No, on my own
silver.
I've got 11 silver. Just chuck it in the middle of them all, fucking towards all the thieves, and just leave.
Into the thugs. Oh, they're like, that guy's a loon. One of the thin ones starts picking it up.
Yeah.
Like, thanks. He's like, so you guys are moving on?
What did you try to make that do?
He's through.
Yeah,
Going
no,
there,
fucking.
and they're like,
Literally, he's pointing to everybody, fucking, this is bullshit. You shouldn't let this stand. I don't need the money that bad. You shouldn't either.
Oh, check out the chat. Well, let's go give Clump and Click his money so we can go on our adventure. Not really much of an adventure. We were staying in town. So.
Oh, to the merchant thing.
Yeah, but let's go to Comic Con.
All right. As you're leaving that area, a small boy comes up to Jeb after seeing that, and he's kind of whimpering. He's like, "Are you with the watch, sir?"
He's like, why? He's like, yes, young man.
He's like, sniffling, holding back tears. He's like, "So would you help me? My father's been missing."
He's like, your da?
Yeah. No one will help. None of the watch care. We've been looking for him for weeks.
When's the last time you've seen your father, boy?
It's like, oh, it was at the middle of the night. He went out to make some nice soil.
Does that mean you went to poop?
Yes.
Oh.
And he just never came back. He's been missing for so long. No one cares. No one wants to help. I'll show you where.
He's like, lead the way, boy. He's like, I'm tired of this atrocity.
All right. He's like, come. Kind of decided that you guys seem interested. And as he's running up to, he leads you guys to the bridge, the big dwarven bridge.
Mhm.
You know, it towers. It's huge, and there's a shanty town underneath. He's leading you guys down to the shanty town with all these broken down, just debris and stuff, houses made of garbage and all sorts of things. And there's a woman outside a little shack, and she sees you. She's like, "Oh no, what's he done? Please."
He's like, calm down, ma'am. He's like, this young man has done nothing wrong.
What do you want with us?
He's like, well, this one says his da's missing.
Yeah. Are you here to help?
He's like, well, we're here to at least investigate.
Really? She's starting to kind of tear up as well. It's like, oh please, yes, thank you. He's been missing for 12 days. So long, no one's help us. We haven't given up hope. He's a loyal man. He wouldn't leave on his own. She's like, he went out one night and just never came back.
So do you have any information at all for us? Like location last seen, or perhaps any known affiliates? People he might have known or gone to in times of crisis.
She's like, no, we kept to ourselves. Our house, our home burnt down. I think I recognize you guys from the fire. She like.
He's like, oh, you were from the fire. He's like, and does like the finger cross. He's like, oh, he's like a Jimmy drowned.
She seems almost like confused, like she knows exactly what you're talking about, but she's more into it. She's like, yeah, sorry. She's like, he was right. Last we seen, we were in the shack in the middle of the night. He went out to piss as usual, and he just never came back. We tried asking around, but everyone ignores us, or the watch don't care. Expects us to pay fines for disturbing the peace. We just want our poor Eugene back. Just looking for that name so long. Eugene. His name's Eugene.
Learn it, live it, don't forget it.
Yeah, his name's Eugene. Peckvogel. Eugene Peckvogel. Sorry, I can't help more. So it's up to you guys what to do. Eugene Peckvogel. P-E-C-K Vogel. Do you have notes from before? Do you remember? He's gone missing. You should have notes. Do you remember from the beginning? Reread them, see if it helps spark anything.
Our sentence, 3 years guard duty.
How far back were you talking about?
Disappearances near the bridge. Fisherman, gambling and tavern. Northwest docks, Black Rock section, Badport. So, it was disappearing people. It's like, I think I recall hearing of a lot of disappearances in this area.
She's like, really? She's like, oh yes, I've heard of a few disappearances as well. You know, she's like, I'm trying to remember. I heard about it a few weeks back, nearly a month actually. Down by the, we're all on the docks. Like, I hope this doesn't have anything to do with my Eugene.
He's like, well, it's like, there's only one way to find out. He's like, we'll look around and investigate a bit. Just happens to be along our patrol route, so we can take a look. I'm not sure why so many people lay dormant in this town. It's like, maybe it's just because I'm local, but it seems awful wrong.
She's like, yeah, the watch never cared about the poor.
It's like, well, he's like, Ranald does. He's like, and I am a fervent follower of Ranald.
She's like, well then Ranald bless you. That was just for fun.
I was gonna say, damn.
You just died. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
She's credit. You feel just like super overcome with ambition to figure out this case. No, she has swayed you.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, Ranald bless. He's like, you ever find yourself, he's like, in the end of this one, you see yourself at the lowest of times. He's like, you reach out to Ranald. He's like, you give your peace, you pray, Ranald will see you through. It's like, and don't listen to what those thieves say.
She's like, thank you. Alright, you guys just take it from here, whatever you want to do. Got a couple options there.
It's like, well, we should probably pay our fines, and
Yeah,
then
we need to get that stuff to unplug and plug before he starts getting angry.
it's like, and we can always check along the docks on our route. That won't seem out of the suspicious. As for our patron, it's like, did he say there was a time of unnecessary time?
For meeting him, Club Boy?
No,
No,
for
The guy with
the problem he wants out.
he gave us the 5 silver.
He paid you guys 5
Yes, is
silver.
there any
and-
time
Yeah,
on
did
that?
he put a time limit? Like it has to be done in 10 hours or else I'm fucked.
Sorry, that's on me. I should have said. Sorry, yeah, I didn't finish that because sorry, but it's messed up. All right, so where are you guys going?
Go on and meet up with the company.
Yeah, if we're gonna.
Where at?
Oh,
He didn't tell you. He just said associates, and then you kind of stepped in.
of course we're gonna go to the Raspy Raven.
All right.
It's the only place that he ever goes.
What if he's not there? Roll. No.
We'll find out.
Perception.
His associates is his alcohol, so
Yeah, as you guys head to the obvious spot, he's already there and he's already drinking right at his table.
Is he?
Yep. It's like, would you bring you brought my fines, I assume?
It's like, how many drinks have you had, God?
One, why?
Does he even look like slightly toasted at all?
Not yet.
No,
He's an alcoholic. He can handle it. He just begun. You guys were not too far behind him. He's like, what? Why? You bring my 20 silver?
12.
20.
So,
Actually, he just crit failed.
I was gonna say, sir, you said 20 or 12.
He's like, did I?
Like, we had brought 20, but you said you'd pay us back 5 silver for your fines.
He looks down. He's like, well, give me the 12. He holds out his hand.
Shoves it.
Sprinkle. It's like I expect the other 8 later this evening. Make sure you bring those fines, or I'll be telling Captain Pfeffer you guys are derelict of duty.
He's like Galadar.
It's like, who? Oh, the elf. What was he now?
It's like, you haven't found Galadar yet, have you?
Like, I haven't even put it in the report. And if you go to Captain about this, I'll to be telling her about your associations with the local thugs down at the Boats Guild. The Boat Guild.
Thank you so much for listening to Dungeon-Eels. We have a TikTok and a YouTube now, and I have a fun few announcements for you. We now have a schedule. We'll be uploading bi-weekly! I know, after the chaos, we finally have a schedule. But this leads into something great, trust me. We have started Patreon. If you want to support us and everything we do, go check us out at patreon.com/dungeonsandeels. It's spelled Dungeons and EELS Eels. That's one word. Again, thank you so much, and remember to cook your eels.